Throughout my time playing TF2, there's been one knife that not many people use, and that's the Big Earner. And it's kind of obvious why people don't use it. People don't want to sacrifice 25% of their health for 30% of cloak back on a backstab. But it's not as bad as people think. You can be efficient with this knife, and it can save your butt sometimes. It's a great pairing with the Dead Ringer because once you get a backstab, you instantly regain your cloak back, or at least half of it, depending on how much you used up, and plus picking up their ammo basically gives you a full Dead Ringer. People are very skeptical about using this knife because you can get one-shotted by an ambassador, you can get one-shotted by like a frontal scout assault, but if you play safe, if you play a playstyle similar to the kunai and try not to be completely reckless, this knife can be very, very good. Of course, it's not going to be as good as this stock knife, it's not going to be as good as this Spicicle, or maybe even out the Your Eternal War, but that doesn't mean it's unusable, which a lot of people like to think about the knife. This knife has a very hit-and-run type of playstyle. Once you get the backstab, you immediately pull out your Dead Ringer, you either get hit or not, and set up for the next stab. Which is very good because the Dead Ringer is basically a get out jail free card, and with the constant supply of cloak that keeps coming back, it's very rare that you won't have a Dead Ringer ready, and you'll probably die if you have the Dead Ringer down. With this knife, I don't really like to overstay my welcome. As you can see in the following clip, when the spy starts to shoot me, I don't want to take a risk of getting hit by his stock revolver because it does do a lot more damage and he would kill me in 2 hits, rather than if I used a different knife, such as the stock knife, and I would have had the 125, so I don't really tend to overstay my welcome in these types of situations, unless I know for a fact that I could get out easily. In the upcoming clip, you can see when I backstab the pyro how much cloak I actually regenerate back up. I see the door open to the side, and this pyro turns around, and when I get the backstab, almost half of it's full, and then I just need to walk up a little bit, hide behind a corner, and regain my cloak, and set up for the next stab. So in all, I don't think the Big Earner is a horrible knife. It's definitely not the best knife. It's outclassed, like I said, by the 3 top knives, the stock, Spicicle, and Your Eternal Ward, but it can definitely hold its own, and if you enjoy its playstyle, you know, give it a try. Don't be, scared to use a knife just because other people say that's bad. Try it out, and maybe, who knows, it could be the knife for you.